Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card read for Saturday from Jack for the 7th of February 2026. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Like, comment, share, follow, subscribe. And that would be Randy Mintaka 93 on YouTube, Randy Morningstar 747 on TikTok, and the Mintaka Experience on Facebook. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit the follow button, the subscribe button, and be sure to tell your friends and tell me how accurate I am, whether I hit the nail on the head or I was as clear as mud, whatever the case may be. Excuse me for a minute, I'm going to chase a card. Oh, okay. So we have the Death reversed. So it looks like there's a lot of people running away from things, using escapism tactics, especially those that are like avoidant in nature or very antisocial in nature. It looks like there was a big change and refusing to work on your suicidal ideation or your homicidal ideation or your depression or your refusal to let go of the past of a death in your family that was really close to you, or you're holding a personal vendetta against someone who may have killed someone close to you. It's draining on your energy, and it's playing into your energy field, even on a soul level that you may not be fully aware of. Be aware of your surroundings a little bit more, especially during like gatekeeping or elitist activities, like closed practices or telling people what they can and can't do with their bodies or about the dead, being disrespectful to deceased relatives or deceased members, or wishing death upon someone can be very harmful to the situation, but it also can help karma be dealt. It could help balance your yin with your yang energy sometimes, depending on your justice system, of course. It looks like there's going to be a revelation due to listening to your gut or listening to your intuition. It looks like someone may be refusing or avoiding listening to their intuition a lot of the time, though, or they deny it, or they mistake their intuition for something else, like their ego or their fear or anxiety. Intuition isn't always going to be as strong a feeling, and it's not always going to be as intense. Listening to the whispers, listening to the voices, and getting an energetic feel for who's around you subconsciously and astrally before you acknowledge or take action would be wise. But don't be so cautious to the point of not moving anything at all, and make sure that you are ready to fully let go in order to learn the lessons of the day. Gods of death, gods of the dead, gods of rebirth, gods and goddesses of reincarnation, and the moon, and cement, and crosses stick out. Saint Peter, Saint Paul, and Saint John stick out. And it looks like we have another card that wants to pop out. So there's the moon reversed, and what that means is there's going to be a enlightenment about some dark matters going on, some very disgusting things like dealing with sexuality or gender or harming mothers or single mothers. It looks like there's a lot of femininity being attacked and a lot of women's rights being attacked, or women in general being attacked, whether that be trans women, cis women, whatever the case may be. It looks like the moon phases are going to be really important, and the moon energies are going to be really important. So it looks like if you have like a delusioned moon sign, so if your moon sign is around like 7th house or 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th, you're going to be more affected than those that have their moon sign in like the 1st through the 7th house. It looks like a lack of a mother figure or avoiding your mothering responsibilities or not having a great relationship with your mother can be hindering your progress. Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene stick out for like ascended masters that one might be able to reach, or somebody might be able to reach for you and help you manifest your desires. It looks like it's time to gain some respect and learn your manners and learn your etiquette and learn your formalities, especially with like occult practices and esoterics. And it looks like night creatures or night dwellers might be revealing themselves to you, or people energies might be revealing themselves to you close to dusk. So between like 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. They could be wanting passed over. They could be holding a message. They could be your ancestors trying to gain insight or give you insight. It looks like revelations within like light magic and white witchery can help. Moon magic, food magic, and magic dealing with like cemetery dirt or graveyard dirt can be very helpful. Patching things up with family and patching things up with female role models and healing your divine feminine, because it feels like there's a lot of wounds within the divine feminine that might be best healed with like intuitive practices of like self-healing or meditation, or letting go of control, or letting go of manipulation tactics, working on your shame wounds and working on where you've been humiliated or where you feel humiliated, learning through humility and nobility, learning how to be brave and courageous and be able to say with confidence what you want and actually achieve it. It looks like letting go of past events or letting go of past relationships or letting go of past experiences will help you, especially when it involves like secret spilling or keeping secrets or things you wish you didn't say or things that you wish you could have said, hidden agendas, covert operations, dark forces trying to keep you guys apart, unknown factors being in the way, unexpected plans, unseen visits, unplanned events that might be happening within the next 13 days or between the 12th and the 17th. It also looks like between 12 p.m. and 5 p.m. are going to be the most impacted for Saturday, the 7th of February. It looks like spirals are important, pumpkins are important, and moon energy is very important. So like Ganesha, Artemis, Nyx, Selene, I know there's quite a few more, Anubis, Stolas, there's quite a few that I might be missing, so just look within your own pantheon and your own spirituality for best results, or you can ask me for a reading and we can go over who might be a good idea for you, or I could even do a spell to have them show themselves to you or help you through things. It looks like digging yourself a shallow grave might be affecting you due to your like avoidance tactics or your avoidant nature. High intuition along with dark empathy and dark triad tactics can be affecting the energies within you. So you might be a dark empath, or you might be dealing with like dark empathic magics. It looks like reincarnation, necromancy magic, undead and walking dead and living dead energies might be surrounding you or feeding off you. This is like poltergeist energy almost. Both the movie and the actual apparition of said entity. Jack-o'-lanterns stick out. So lighting the way dimly. Don't let people dim your lights. Wards, blocks, and protection magic to ward off evil spirits and bad energies, much like my bracelet here. Unspoken bonds and unspoken boundaries may have been crossed in the past. Just because you don't have a physical relationship doesn't mean you don't have a spiritual one. Especially for those that have like karmic ties or deep soul connections to people. Gourds stick out. Lanterns stick out. And pavement sticks out. Make sure you are checking in with your guardians and your gatekeepers, and make sure that you are helping yourself to the wealth, but not overly so. And learn to respect your female role models, the motherhood figures in your life, and learn that there's different ways of mothering people. Speaking to divine mothers and to your divine mother within yourself can be very helpful, especially in healing that divine feminine wound. So just keep that in mind, especially when you are dealing with like shameful tactics or shame-based activities like narcissistic personality disorder, or someone that's just being really narcissistic in tendencies and only breadcrumbing you along. But that's what I get for the 7th of February of 2026. So as with these, take it resonates, if it doesn't. Thanks for joining.